Hi everyone. I'm going to show you how to use Excel today just so you can input your data. So the first thing is you open your Excel up, and one of the things I like to do is first of all widen my columns just a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. So then you guys had team data, so I would put team names here and then your replicates. Then you had specific paper towel names. So right here, I'm going to use Viva, and over here I'm going to use sparkled paper towels. And you can change your width and your depth all that you want. So for instance, if I want to change how big that is, I can do that. If I want to change how big my font is, I just highlight those and I can change my font. I can even color those cells like this. If I want to make sure that all my cells have lines, so I can see all my lines when I take it over, I can actually go like this, and then I hit this little box right here, and I want all my borders, so I can see all my borders and how beautiful they are. So first of all, then I like to center everything right here, so it's going to be right over my data. Then you can actually format yourself. So I do a right click on my mouse, and I can actually tell you what is going to be in those cells. So at the top, I'm just going to have some text in my cells. Okay, then all the other ones, at least all of these, most of them, I'm going to do a right click, and I'm going to tell what kind of cells they are, and those cells are actually going to be numbers, so I'm going to click on numbers. So then when it comes over here, it will be numbers. So right here, actually these are going to be text again, so I'm going to click on here, and this will be text, so I'll clear that out. Okay, next I'm just going to put my team's names in. I'm just going to put team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4. Okay, then you're going to take your replicate numbers, however many you had, and you're going to put them in here. Now what you could do, what I like to do is I like to just highlight these, and then I could actually number all the way down until infinity if I want. So on these, I just want format cells. I just want 2 decimal or 0 decimals, so I'm just going to put 0. And also I'm going to format the cells. I'm going to make it center. Okay, then I'm just going to make up numbers to put in here so you guys can just see what's going on. Okay, then I'm not going to take your time up, but I'm just going to replicate the numbers going on down, so they'll be all equal. I'm going to change a couple of numbers maybe so you can see some of the means. Okay, now I want all these numbers to appear right under my data and under the name, so I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to center it. Okay, then down here, I want my mean, so I'm going to put mean. Again, I'm going to center it, so I can just push center right here. Center my data. Okay, then right here, I'm going to make a formula. I'm going to do the average of all those. So I'm just going to push f of x. Then over here, this pops up. So I'm going to say, okay. Then, look at this, C2 to C12. So I'm going to come over here. Look, here's C, and here's C2. So it's going to take the average of all of those. And I'm like, okay, perfect. And then I'm going to center that so it's right under my data. Okay, then right here, I'm going to do f of x again. I'll do average. And when we hold D2 to D12, perfect. And I want it centered. Oh, and then up here, Viva, what did I measure it in? Well, I have to have units. So you can either put grams or you can put G for grams. And I'm going to move this one over right here so I can get my G in. And voila, my friends, that is how you do a really simple chart in Excel.